Every decision you make, every product you use, every service you depend on is influenced by a single entity. An invisible giant that pulls the strings of the global economy, present in every corner of your life, from dawn till dusk. Do you feel completely free in your choices? Or is there a hidden hand guiding your steps? At this very moment, as you look at the screen of your device, you're connected to a network of power and money that transcends borders and governments. But who is behind the companies you trust every day? Who decides what news you see, what car you drive, and even what food is on your table? Get ready, because in this video we will unveil the extent of a power as omnipresent as the air we breathe, as influential as its decisions are felt in the most remote corners of the planet. Without further ado, let's dive into the history, power, and mystery. Prepare to discover who truly rules the world. We venture into the depths of one of the most powerful and least understood entities of our time. This financial titan not only owns a portion of almost everything around you, but also has the capability to influence political, economic, and social decisions on a global scale. Are we really making our own choices, or are we dancing to the tune played by this giant? In the shadows of the financial world, a giant silently rises, weaving its web of influence across continents, industries, and everyday lives. Its name, though not always in the headlines, resonates with a power that shapes markets, governments, and thereby the future itself. Today, we lift the veil to reveal BlackRock, the planet's largest asset manager, an entity whose magnitude and reach surpass many people's imagination. Born out of nothing in 1988, BlackRock started as a small group in a single room, but its vision was anything but limited. With an innovative strategy and a bet on technology and data analysis, it grew exponentially to become the titan it is today. With more than $7 trillion under management, more than the GDP of countries like Spain, Mexico, or Germany, its size eclipses entire economies, and its influence extends far beyond boardrooms and stock markets. But what exactly is an asset manager? Essentially, it's a company that invests on behalf of others, managing investment portfolios ranging from stocks and bonds to real estate and renewable energies. BlackRock, however, is not just any manager. It is the architect of a financial system that connects investors with opportunities across every corner of the globe, using its Aladdin platform, a technological gem, to analyze risks and uncover opportunities in a sea of data. The inevitable question arises: how can a single company achieve such a magnitude of power? The answer lies not only in its ability to invest wisely, but also in its skill to predict and shape financial futures. BlackRock doesn't just participate in the markets, it anticipates, guides, and in many cases, defines them. As we move forward, remember, every time you look at your pension fund, every time you invest in an index fund, every time you marvel at the stability of the financial markets, BlackRock is likely operating in the background, silent, powerful, and omnipresent. But what does it really mean for the world to have such a behemoth at its financial core? The journey is just beginning, and we invite you to delve into the labyrinth of its influence. As we uncover the scope of BlackRock, we face an undeniable truth: its presence is as vast as it is invisible. Imagine a day in your life, from the moment your phone alarm rings to that last glance at social media before sleep. In each of those moments, BlackRock is there, behind the scenes, like a puppeteer whose strings extend through the most influential companies in the world. BlackRock owns shares in tech giants that design the devices and social networks you use every day, in media conglomerates that define what you see on television, in food companies that stock the shelves of your supermarket, even in automotive companies that manufacture the cars that drive on our streets. This omnipresence translates to one word: power. A power not only to influence corporate decisions, but to shape entire industries and, with them, our future. And without us even realizing it. Take, for example, its investment in the tech sector. By owning shares in major technology companies, such as Alphabet, the parent company of Google, Apple, or Meta, BlackRock not only benefits from their growth but also has a say in how this sector is managed and where it is headed. The same applies to the energy sector, where its investments in renewable sources and fossil fuels granted a central role in the global energy transition. But how does this affect the average person? BlackRock's influence extends beyond financial markets and into the tangible realm, in the choices available to us as consumers, in the sustainability of our investments, and, crucially, in the economic viability of our planet. This network of connections, this web of influence, silently extends, shaping decisions that affect everything from the price of food to the availability of clean energy. As we delve deeper into the impact of BlackRock on our day-to-day lives, we encounter a complex and multifaceted reality. Every investment decision it makes, every strategy it implements, resonates across the global economy, affecting not only financial markets but also tangible aspects of our everyday life. From what we eat and drink to how we transport and communicate, BlackRock plays a role in shaping the choices available to us. Consider, for a moment, the seemingly simple act of buying a soda at a local store. BlackRock likely has investments in the production and distribution chain of that product, from the manufacturer to the retailers that sell it. Similarly, when we turn on the light in our home, we might be consuming energy generated by companies in which BlackRock has invested, influencing the transition towards cleaner and more sustainable energy sources.
If this video is opening your eyes to finance, hit like to support this channel and help us keep uploading more content. Comment on your biggest revelation so far and subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss any financial secrets. And if you have a friend or family member who could benefit from this video, spread the word by sharing it. Let's continue with more strategies that will change your financial future.
In the realm of technology, BlackRock's omnipresence becomes even more apparent. As a shareholder in major tech companies, it has a significant voice in how new technologies are developed and marketed. This means that BlackRock's investment decisions can influence technological innovation, data privacy, and even the way we interact socially. But what does this influence mean for the average individual? On one level, it offers a certain economic security, driving the growth of our pensions and savings through prudent and diversified investments. However, it also raises important questions about power and influence. In a world where the decisions of a single entity can affect so many, there arises a need for dialogue on corporate responsibility, ethical investing, and the importance of promoting sustainable development that benefits everyone, not just investors. This vast financial power also places BlackRock in a unique position to influence global economic policy and business practices. Through its sustainable investment strategy, it can pressure companies to adopt greener practices, promote diversity on their boards, and improve transparency and accountability. The question then becomes, is this influence being used to foster positive change? As we reflect on BlackRock's role in shaping our world, it's crucial to consider not just the economic benefits of its investments, but also the social and environmental impact of these. In a future where global challenges demand collective solutions, the responsibility of entities like BlackRock is immense. How they manage this responsibility will determine not just the sustainability of their own investments, but also that of the planet we all share. We've reached a critical point in our exploration, the ethical debate surrounding the concentration of so much power in the hands of a single entity. This power, capable of shaping industries, policies, and even sustainable futures, carries with it a great responsibility. But is it being exercised in a way that benefits society as a whole and not just short-term economic interests? The omnipresent nature of BlackRock in almost every aspect of modern life raises fundamental questions about the ethics of investing and the role of giant corporations in our world. How do we balance the pursuit of profitability with the need for sustainable, equitable, and responsible development? The influence that BlackRock has in promoting sustainable business practices is undeniable, but this power comes with intense public scrutiny and the demand for greater transparency and accountability. At the heart of the ethical debate is the issue of economic diversity and competition. With so much investment across a broad range of sectors, BlackRock has a seat at many tables. This can lead to conflicts of interest, and the potential stifling of competition, fundamental elements for a healthy and dynamic economy. The concern arises around whether a single company should have so much control over the economic destiny of so many, and how this control can affect innovation and the free market. On the other hand, BlackRock argues that its scale and reach allow it to be a catalyst for positive change, pushing companies towards more sustainable and responsible practices. Through its commitment to sustainable investing, the firm seeks not just to generate returns for its investors, but also to foster a positive social and environmental impact. The question persists, however, about whether it is enough and if the interests of such a powerful entity can truly align with those of a sustainable future for all. The debate also extends to BlackRock's influence on global politics. As governments around the world struggle to address challenges like climate change, economic inequality, and financial instability, the role of institutional investors in shaping these policies becomes increasingly relevant. How can entities like BlackRock balance their fiduciary duty with social responsibility, and what mechanisms can ensure that their influence is exercised ethically and constructively? As we close this chapter of our journey, it becomes clear that BlackRock's power on the global stage is not just a matter of economics, but also of ethics and governance. How we handle these questions today, both as a society and as individuals, will shape the world we leave to future generations. Transparency, accountability, and a genuine commitment to sustainability and equity are crucial to ensuring that the power of giants like BlackRock is a force for good in a world facing unprecedented challenges. We have navigated together through the vast empire of BlackRock. Do you think entities like BlackRock can be a force for good? Or is their power simply too great to be handled responsibly? If you enjoyed it, please share this video to raise awareness about the influence of mega corporations on our world. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content that challenges the status quo and empowers you to be part of the change. Your voice is crucial in building a future that benefits everyone, not just a few at the top. Together, we can be witnesses, critics, and, most importantly, agents of change. This is just the beginning of the conversation, not the end. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time.